Good afternoon, conservation friends. Today my activity is visiting Post-Release Orangutan Monitoring Camps. Today I will visit JL and Gemini camps. This camp is on the Teringin River. Our journey took around 1 hour. To get to JL camp, it took around 1 hour. At the mouth of this most desirable river, there is the Lamandau Wildlife Reserve Resort Office. This office functions to guard against illegal activities. Here it is guarded by 2 officers. What an impressive journey. And this is a special pleasure for me when traveling on a river like this. This is the first camp, namely Camp Siswoyo. First, we headed to the farthest camp, namely Camp JL. This is when we arrived at the second camp, namely Gemini camp. Here we continued our journey using a water boat, namely the Kelatok. We continued our journey. We had a long way to go today. The deeper you go, the narrower this river becomes. Finally, we arrived at the camp at the very end, namely Camp JL. What a cool camp. We can see that our friends have welcomed our arrival. Take a look around the JL camp. There are mother orangutans with their children. This orangutan is named Maurice with her daughter, Marcia. This orangutan was released into the wild a long time ago, but we don't know what caused him to often play around this camp. Every morning and evening, he is always there, and he is not bothered by people, especially the JL camp officers. Now, let's see what the camp officers do. They provided tree branches so that the orangutans in the cage could make nests. This orangutan is named Adib. And this one is Mona. They cannot be released yet, because they cannot make their own nest, but I am sure they will definitely be released like the others. We continued our journey to Gemini camp. The location of this camp is quite far from the river bank, unlike the JL camp. After walking for almost 10 minutes, we arrived at Gemini camp. We went straight to the temporary cage. There are long-tailed monkeys. In this temporary cage, there is one orangutan. His name is On. Honestly, I see his current condition, because he was blind from childhood when he was first found. Everyday life is only here. The officers took good care of him. He is very sensitive to the sound of people approaching this cage. Therefore, we walk very slowly so that the sound of our steps could not be heard. His health condition is very healthy because last week he was only examined by a doctor. It turned out he was peeing. We pray that An will always be healthy. Dan ini adalah satu-satu bentuk serang orangutan. Because it was getting late, we finished our activities for today. Thank you for joining our activities today, and see you